Good afternoon. This is Matthew Lefebvre here, working on Apache County Drug Free Alliance website. Um, I have a few updates for you today you can look at, and included in this email are a few links that will link you to the website so that you're able to play around with them. I did change put the website on one of my own websites at a subdomain. You can kind of disregard what it says up here, but because it's all going to be different when we put the rest of it over here on the actual website. I just wanted to make sure that other people aren't jumping the gun and looking at the website ahead of time. So this is actually on my website, on a portion of my website, and it's just an extension, and you're able to come here and play with it and work on it. So that's a kind of a new thing. First thing I want to show you down here is the contact. I've just grabbed some free images that we can use and plop that back there and created just a simple contact form. This is just the layout style of it. It's compatible with phones and tablets and makes it easier to work with it that way. It is not functioning yet, but one of my goals this week is to get it functioning. Another update is more pages are available to look up. Currently these three, prescription drug abuse and how to dispose of RX drugs, marijuana abuse, are available to look at, as well as the sign up to save lives under prescribers and reality tour under programs. I have all of this here for in the actual site. Anyone will be able to access this. So if you want me to make it so the prescribers are it's a little obscure as to how to get to those pages, I'd be fine adding it into the footer so that prescribers might have its own set of resources. Just have to give me feedback on that. Right now this search input does not work yet. Planning on getting that to work here soon as well. Real quick, we'll go over to disposing of RX drugs. I've grabbed a few, just some information from the resources that you provided me with and compiled it. I also grabbed these pictures of the Facebook page, plopped them in here. I'm going to need to look up the actual addresses for all of this so that people can access it. I'd love to also have a Google Maps information there so that people can hunt it down, but I do not quite yet know how to do that, so I will also be looking into that in the future. I realized that the layout of this page isn't all that good. It's kind of hard to follow. The first part's okay. We get those instructions of how to dispose of prescription drugs, but once we hit this, it's kind of it's not as clear as to how they go. I'm thinking about adding some background color to these thumbnail images and these descriptions of those images, just to make it a little easier for people to associate the content. So far that's all I wanted to show you guys this week for the work that was done last week. Hope you had a great Memorial Day. Thank you so much for doing what you guys do, and please let me know if you have any questions or concerns, or if you have any design preferences. I'm always open to hearing from you guys, and I hope that this is an effective means of communication and that we're able to communicate well, and also available to call during the week. Instant messaging is great. Thank you so much for your time, and talk to you next week.